he's going to start us off. Danny Loecken!
That's Netflix and YouTube and Hulu if you'd like to check that out. But most of my stuff is based on my videos having sound, so we'll see how fucked I am after get to that. So, for all of you, my presentation is simply this. Rodney Dangerfield and the pursuit for the truth. Who here, just by a round of applause, knows Rodney Dangerfield? Enough people. Well, let me concerningly, I saw 5 people have a blank face. Well, I'm here for you because Rodney Dangerfield was a stand-up comedian. And he is literally, down was forward. There we go. Down was forward. Now I'm going up, and now it's down is not helping me. There it is. The man. It's the myth. Nay, the legend. Rodney Dangerfield is a stand-up comedian that started late in his 50s and won the nation over through his late-night stints and many of movies. Who here, just again, give me that round of applause again. Who's seen a Rodney Dangerfield movie? Even less! Don't you worry, though, because this is not just about Rodney Dangerfield. Nay, this is, again, about the pursuit of truth. But let me give you a little something, a little taste of who, what, and how much influence Rodney Dangerfield had by simply being, quote-unquote, himself. That is blank. Come on, sound.
I'm on a farm. I think I'll change my name to Jethro. What a vocabulary.
He's hot on the trail of fun.
Get away from those chickens. Look, they're buddies. Happy adventure. Who do you think you're dealing with? Little Red Riding Hood?
He's about to discover a farm is the perfect place for love to grow.
I'd give up a bone field, but how come a few being tree? When I saw your face, my heart began to race. You filled my soul with it.
And you notice that this is a rooster, a.k.a. in the Merriam-Webster, a cock, and its neck is extended. This is a G-rated film.
No respect at all.
Give it up for Rover Dangerfield, everyone. That response you just heard was about how active and how wild the box office went for that movie. Because it didn't do well. Rodney Dangerfield is a very interesting individual because it made me think about something. It made me think so much that I had to put myself in a green screen and Photoshop myself because if he was that interesting, that prolific, he was able to convince Warner Brothers to greenlight a fucking animated dog film. Which again, let me remind you, that dog, by that plot, he is a Las Vegas loving dog, as most are, and he is able to go into a farm and win everyone over with his fast-dealing Las Vegas loose slots way. But again, it's only because it made me think about this. Was Rodney Dangerfield even a real person? What fucking individual is this? The mere fact that, again, yes, we all have personas on stage. Am I a real person in front of you? Is this how I talk to anybody at all? That same question is going to be redirected to motherfucking Rodney Dangerfield because you saw the clip. That's how he is in every single interview. I have not seen any other clip where he goes mask off, as the kids say. So, one of my things is audience participation. I'm going to do my best Rodney Dangerfield. And what I need is, you come on up. What's your name?
Troy.
Give it up for Troy. Pick a job, any job.
Plumber.
A plumber. I'm going to be Rodney Dangerfield, and you just be a plumber and be as good as a plumber does, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go, everybody. This is Rodney Dangerfield in real life.
It's broke.
Hey, what's going on there?
Well, I'm gonna need to run up to the hardware store, and I'll be back in 4 hours.
Hey, do it a little quicker. I tell you, I got no respect when I took a shit in that toilet.
I don't know how I'm gonna get a 3-hour nap in if I don't leave and take 4 hours.
Hey, I understand. I went through a divorce myself. And I know when sadness takes anybody over. Because we're both humans, right?
So my wife says.
No respect.
Give it up for Troy, everybody! Let me tell you, that whole interaction, authentic as fuck. Rodney Dangerfield literally goes to the bank. He goes to the grocery store. He does that all the time? No! People have been lying to you this whole time. Not only just Rodney Dangerfield. Well, I'll let the video speak for itself. Because it's not your fault. You have been lied to. Enjoy. You know Fran Drescher from The Nanny. Remember how she sounded?
So, what's the green stuff? It's wasabi. It's like mustard. Gives it a real kick. Ooh, I love mustard.
Note the voice.
So, tell me, how's working with Marvin Hamlet? Daddy, fine, you've got to help me. You have to get Maxwell to ask me back. Gee, you know that mustard really clears up the nasal
She fucking lied to us! She is a fake! You want more proof? Hit and tell her!
Holding a microphone. Will you speak today? No.
A fucking fake! He talks! But if you really don't believe me, Gilbert Gottfried, rest in power, my friend.
Those words I never say.
You never used to say that. When we first started dating, you were adamant about having an act. You didn't like it when people cursed in the act.
Fuck you.
You remember that?
Cursing you fucking c***. That's what I
You
do.
wouldn't say any of that when we first started dating. And he did yoga.
Fake! That piece of shit lied to us. That's not a Yago. That's just a person. And guess what? We all do, in fact, have to live in our own truths. And Rodney Dangerfield was, in fact, back in 1957, already doing film with Stanley Kubrick in The Killing in 1957. He was already trying his best, and even went by different monikers. Jacob Rodney Cohen, Jack Roy, which in fact changed his name until he eventually landed on, not Rover Dangerfield, Rodney Dangerfield. The fourth one, which was Rover, was just icing on the cake. But I'll tell you this, though. A lot of major scholars out there do believe that William Shakespeare was not an individual. He was, in fact, comprised of many, many different people. And I'll leave you on this. In conclusion, the truth can be whatever we want it to be. Sometimes we can tip the scales, and sometimes those scales tip us. People to this day believe Shakespeare was comprised of different authors, and most people believe their truth that Rodney Dangerfield was in fact a weed-smoking, late-start stand-up that captured our hearts and minds. Well, my truth is that Rodney was a Juilliard-trained actor that did the role of a fucking lifetime, but that's a soapbox for another day. If I can't convince you, and if you don't believe it, then let me tell you this. I don't need your belief, but I definitely will never get.
I tell you what, right now, the last week of the rough shit. I don't get a break with nothing. I played hide and seek when I was 3.
No respect. No respect.
Why, they wouldn't even look for me.
No respect. No respect.
I was an ugly kid. I never had
I'll walk
fun.
off now.
Wait, no! You're outside! Get that thing here!
Hello! I'm back!
Everyone, give it up for Danny Loecken! Judges, do you have any questions about this hard-hitting presentation?
Okay, first of all, can you prove without a shadow of a doubt that Rodney Dangerfield actually existed?
Yes, Johnny Carson and a lot of late nights, it was before deepfakes, so those are CBS reported, true broadcasts. And if he was fake, there would be a literal blank stage. So all I can do is just work with what I got.
I appreciated your knowledge of Photoshop. That was a very strong Photoshopped photo.
Which one?
I have some questions, though. The embedded videos you use, I feel like they spoke more than you did. What do you have to say about that?
But who put them together? Me. Who bought Adobe? Whose mom bought them Adobe for Christmas because they were a good boy? My mom! And it's the artist behind that art, and I will stick by that.
Final question, what's your mom's name?
Carol Loecken.
Give it for Carol, everybody! But I must move on to the next judge. Sarah, do you have any questions about convincing us?
I have a comment first of all. Sorry to say that I was not very familiar with Rodney Dangerfield prior to this presentation. With that being said, I could tell that your impression was strong.
I'll take it.
Very convincing. I feel like I know him myself. My only question is, if Rodney Dangerfield was in the room with us right now, what would you say to him?
Dad?
Audacity judge. Liz, please, any questions?
More roasts, honestly. Okay. Do you relate because you have similar eyes? Do you want to be or bone brush?
So the first one, let me address those two. First off, fuck you. Second of all, I know, but I have to stand up for myself. I don't have Rodney Dangerfield eyes. I have at best Steve Buscemi, but the main thing is this: if I wanted to, whether I wanted to be or bone, if I'm exactly where I am now, I would want to be him because if I do indeed, if I use the term masturbate, if you will be able to fuck myself, thus fucking Rodney Dangerfield. So why not porque no lustos?
Yeah, I agree with that. Why not both? And then this is my last part. I'm from the tri-state, and the most audacious thing you did was that northern accent.
Oh, my Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah, it was garbage.
That
That was the most audacious thing you did on this entire stage.
I appreciate it, and I will take it. Thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you. Am I done?
Give it up for Danny, everybody!